baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Jesus, what a bastard.
Wait a second, we on? This derelict motherfucker. Okay.
All right, yo. All right, listen. This is Saturday Check. There's about to be some insane torture taking place in this fucking bitch, man.
Once again, we didn't get our, our live in
No
Brooklyn.
applause, no music,
no
nothing.
Roy Ayers, we live in Brooklyn, baby. No, nothing. Just a clown-ass fool on the boards. Hello, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm kidding. This is Skillet Sauce,
Skillet
man.
Sauce.
This is Second Insanity Check. It's,
What is
it? October 27th.
Pre-bogus storm.
Yeah, we're supposed to get another one. What was it, last year or 2 years ago?
Last year, at the end of August, was the last time we were supposed to get one of these terrible storms or what have you. And was that you or me?
I think it's you now because I just put mine on.
Oh, well, and of course nothing happened. So, it was one of those situations. And now this time, they're trying to spook everybody. Man, that shit's going to be like a bunch of drunk big bad wolves blowing into the city. Ain't nothing going to happen, man. It's garbage.
Yeah, well, at least for us New Yorkers anyway. If you're lower in the southern region, supposedly you're supposed to be getting hit by some shit like Sunday night or Monday night. So maybe you guys got to batten down your hatches, but I'll be watching football.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
This is the way the world should be. This is the way the world should be. First of all, it's about a story of a 12-year-old girl who exercised her right to bear arms, which we are trying to exercise in this piece to shoot certain motherfuckers up who's working some boards.
Yeah, but the Second Amendment right, right to bear arms and so on and so forth. And this was one of those situations where, is everything right going on? Huh?
Yeah, man.
You hit record?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, well, see, look, he's trying to. Thank you. See, he's just trying to make amends.
You're not seeing it
for fucking up. Trying to make amends for fucking up.
This smacks of a story. I think a couple 3 years ago, a woman called 911 because some asshole was trying to break into her house, and this was recorded on the 911 by our 911 operator. She had a baby with her, and she's like, "My God, help me! Someone's trying to break in here. I have a child." And the operator asked, "Do you have anything to protect yourself?" She's like, "Yeah, I have a gun." The operator's like, "Well, if you have to, you gotta do what you have to do." So she was screaming to this dude, "I have a gun, don't come in here." Cat kept on banging up. Finally, he broke in and broke right into
a hailstorm of bullets. Because she put a bunch in that motherfucker,
yeah.
right? She
killed that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dead. This didn't have as happy an ending, but it's still good.
Yeah.
So
No, wait a second. Didn't this dude wasn't finished?
No. Remember the article said the unfortunate part is that this motherfucker wasn't dead.
Oh yeah. But it still cut through him though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
this must have been a high caliber round.
Yeah, she put some straight up shit.
Through the door, him and into the wall.
Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, but 12-year-old girl, Kendra St. Clair from Durant, Oklahoma, and the man broke in. She locked herself away, and she warned the dude. Just another person. She warned the guy, and he kept on pursuing. And like I said, she put one through the door, through him, and into the wall. And that is the way the world should work. That's the ultimate comeuppance. Last week we were talking about a little literal uppercuttance when the dude had to uppercut that broad. So that was some comeuppance. And this is another situation to come up. And they want to do everything to try and take firearms away from us over here in this country, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Hopefully.
Specifically for situations like this, it's not going to happen. So if they're going to make people go underground, they're going to make people go underground. But yeah.
And as this article correctly cites, had this young lady been in New York, Chicago, or a number of other cities that restrict ownership and carrying of handguns, she may not be alive today.
Exactly. No, that's if she listened to such bullshit.
Exactly.
Because that's the thing, that always reminds me of like being in school and a bully is beating on you or pushing you around and stuff like that. And, they're like, oh, you should run and tell somebody. But if the person's in mid-ass whooping, how am I going to do that? What the fuck is going on here? Why is this shit still on?
Yeah, exactly.
In any case, Yeah, there it is. Off, goddammit. But yeah, I said, there's no way that, you're supposed to, tell the pursuer, stop messing with me while I, go and try and get the authorities to come, prevent you from doing what you're doing to me right now in the present. So, I mean, this kind of proactive solution is exactly what the world needs. And I think the world is going to go back to this.
Real soon. We're going to be forced to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But see, like I said, according to the article, the only downside to this story is that Stacey Jones, the scumbag, is still breathing. He is reportedly recovering from his wounds in a Texas hospital, soon to burden taxpayers with tens of thousands of dollars in yearly maintenance costs as a prisoner for up to 20 years.
Why?
So someone got there and finished the job. Stacey Jones. He's in a Texas hospital.
Said the little girl up in there, with a little bow in her hair and some barrettes.
Yeah.
2-6 on.
Throw a fucking pipe bomb into this fucking hospital room.
But this is, I just like these little stories. I mean, I came across this story and it just literally warmed my heart because, shooting fuckers is what this world needs. And I know some people, oh no, good fire. No, literally there are times in life where you just have to put hot rounds on a fool's ass, and that is case closed. It's case closed because people got to take responsibility for themselves and fuck him and his rights if he's trying to violate yours, and that's it. That's the end of that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Where the fuck is this reject going? Okay, see, you people can't see what's going on here, but
there's other reasons to shoot people, in case you're wondering.
The fucking engineer just walked out. So what if we wanted to go to commercial, or what if we
had a break, needed some music
or something like this? Motherfucker just fucking walked out.
You may think this is harsh, but what if we decided that we just wanted to turn this table over,
man? Start smashing all this fucking equipment. He's not in here. We could say we was trying to swat a fly or something.
Yeah, he's impairing our ability to express ourselves. That's against the law.
Exactly. I mean, we should shoot this motherfucker. We should put one of them old-fashioned buckets of piss over the door. As soon as he opens it, like in the cartoons, shit fall on his. Any case.
You sent me another sick fucking story.
Which one was that?
The kidnapper and
Are you talking about this crazy fucking police officer?
Yeah. Police officer.
Now, see, this was something that because believe it or not, I mean, if it weren't for the show, I really don't really fuck with the news because the news is generally a lot of negative nonsense, a lot of all the political garbage and just sports regurgitating, a lot of garbage. But like something like this, I don't even know how I came. I don't even know how I came across. Somebody must have sent this to me. I honestly am drawing a blank. I don't even know how I got this shit. But it's about some damn. Well, my shit's taking time. Just read the first few lines. This is unbelievable. This is like some. Just describe it.
The title of the article is "Officer Plotted to Abduct, Cook, and Eat Women." Authorities said.
Yeah.
The police officer recorded details like the woman's date of birth, height, weight, and bra size.
Well, bra size.
Well, he is still a man.
Yeah.
He made note of certain materials like chloroform and rope. And then the officer, Gilberto Valle, a 6-year veteran of the New York Police Department. After the cops was, ramming plungers in black people's asses a few years ago, I'm not surprised the police will do anything in this setting.
Some old Amna Louima stuff. But, but this...
They created a document on...
Why? See, this once again, read this line, because this is fucking stupid. This is stupid.
He created a document on his computer calling it a blueprint for abducting and cooking. I'm sorry, perhaps you didn't hear me. It's a blueprint for abducting and cooking.
You see, I can't even laugh at this shit because I'm in shock because he had to have passed some kind of aptitude test or competency test or something in order to be a police officer.
Well, which I believe has gotten lower over the years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that, with the use and all that kind of shit that these guys say, used guys over there and all this, whatever. But how stupid could you be to put some shit like this on your computer knowing that would be one of the first places they use. I mean, they check.
Yeah.
Because most likely email correspondence, so on and so forth. Why would you put some stupid smoking gun shit like this? I mean, when I first came across this, I literally thought it was a gag. I could not believe that someone I could believe that somebody would try some insidious, Hansel and Gretel shit like this and try and fucking cook people. But to do it in such a way, how is this motherfucker supposed to succeed?
Well, see, that Well, you mean succeed in a light of putting the documents on his computer, or actually just succeed, period?
Well, no, I think he could have succeeded, period. But I mean, it was women. He's not just woman.
Right.
So he wanted to do this more than once. So how the hell did he think that he was going to succeed?
Well, I mean, probably,
in the long term.
Probably, cops would be the last person that a cop would be looking for. A lot of the serial killers that we eventually find, because they've been doing their dirty deeds for years and years and years. But this is hysterical. I was thinking of tying her body onto some kind of apparatus, he wrote to a co-conspirator in one electronic communication recovered by law enforcement authorities. Cook her over low heat, keep her alive as long as possible. So this is going to be.
This is some Mandingo shit. Like literally. Remember at the end of Mandingo for you people out there.
They flash fried that motherfucker.
No, they boil him like a frog, man. Right. Like a crab. They boil that motherfucker and pitchforked him down every time he tried to jump up out that hot cauldron. But I mean, wait a second. So this motherfucker was going to bend these women up like literally like when you fold the legs of a chicken.
Yeah, because it goes on when the co-conspirator asked how big the officer's oven was.
This I was laughing at. Big enough to fit one of these girls if I folded their legs. He was gonna truss them up like a chicken.
What can I tell you, man? What can I tell you?
Oh my God, man.
And he was going to do it rhythmically, apparently, to the sweet jams of Beats.
Oh my God!
I think Beats is a co-conspirator. Police come down here and tase electric shock, and whatever you cops normally do when no one's looking.
The evidence consists largely of emails and instant messages in which officers. Look, I've had this issue with a lot of the stories. I don't even want to go any further. What motherfucker? What the fuck are you doing? Any case, my main problem is, the nature. If you're trying to do something, hopefully you have a plan to get away with it. I can't stand shoddy. Like, that's what I loved about Hannibal Lecter and all of those kind of, fictional characters. They were always so thorough in the way in which they went about their business because they did not want to lose their freedoms. They wanted to kill people and eat them and do whatever evil bad guy stuff, but they still wanted to maintain their standard of living. I.e. not being shot and killed by the police or incarcerated for life. So when I see this kind of sloppy ass shit like this, it offends me.
I'm sorry, you know what? Maybe I didn't read this whole thing. I'm reading a part that I didn't see before.
What?
Because like you said, when I first read this, I was like, okay, this might be some type of script idea. These dudes were passing back and forth to each other, or just some type of gag or something. But it says here, Officer Valley appeared to be under the impression that the person he was communicating with intended to rape the women, according to the complaint. She will be alive, he wrote. I think I would rather not get involved in the rape. You paid for her. She is all yours, and I don't want to be tempted the next time I abduct a girl. This is some sick motherfucker.
Wait a second. So this motherfucker here, let me hold on. Wait a second. He can't fuck his food.
I guess he doesn't want to soil his.
He doesn't want to soil his meal.
He
doesn't want to contaminate his meal with his own jism. So this motherfucker has standards.
Yeah,
so
he has manners.
I'm going to roast you alive. I'm not even going to have the dignity to beat you over the head like a seal and brain you. When you want to grill a fish, you slap its head, you chop it up. You don't cook anything alive like this except for those crustaceans, those fucking seafood and nasty crap like that. But you will, obviously this woman will be in there screaming, kicking, trying to get out. What is he going to back the refrigerator up into the front of the fucking stove or put a bike lock over the shit so she can't get out?
Well, I'm sure
because if she's going to be alive,
trussed up like a turkey.
This is, but he won't rape her.
Yeah.
Not to say that I advocate rape, but once you,
thanks for clearing that up.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
If you're going to kill and take life, right? Then what the fuck? Rape them, shoot them, kill them, stab them. It's the same thing.
It's just like I guess the people who pedophiles don't rape women. They just rape children. They have their specifics.
I know, but my thing is, since you're killing this person, you have every intention of killing this person and then eating them. Then it's like, to me, defiling them in any other way. It's like, who gives a shit? You're taking their life.
Apparently, Officer Valley doesn't feel that way.
Because the pedophiles don't, according to some of them that we read about, they don't think they're actually hurting and causing psychological or physical damage. This motherfucker absolutely knows he's going to be destroying life via fucking Auschwitz oven. And the Germans didn't even eat the fucking people.
Still not rape.
They just made him into soap. This motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, welcome back to Insanity Check. I'll be saying that on the other side of this break, which we will be taking right now. We'll be back in a couple minutes.